Staying with our beleaguered MLAs, Edwin Poots, the Speaker of the Assembly. Sorry. Stop it. But every time I say that, I have an overwhelming impulse that we giggle. I mean to say, how did a man who has difficulty stringing a coherent sentence together end up being paid 90,000 quid a year as Speaker of the Northern Ireland Assembly? Then again, I suppose in our topsy-turvy world of politics where a president can't think, it isn't that unusual that we have a speaker who can't speak. It's just the way it is. That's the way the world is now. Well, Edwin has now called in the police. No, not because of that. No, he feels now that our MLAs are taking too much abuse from the public. You lot are abusing your MLAs. God forgive yous. And he has a point now. He has a point because the misogynistic bastards who spend their time abusing female politicians shouldn't just be arrested. No. No, when they're arrested and convicted, they should be stripped naked and thrown into the woman's jail in Hyde Bank, as those ladies would know how to properly chastise them. And while I have absolutely no problem with punishment for them, I remain a tad worried as to who will set the parameters of what constitutes abuse of politicians. Do you mean where does it begin? Where does it end? Because if they set the bar too low, then any new law, but it could be used to stymie legitimate and indeed deserved criticism of those muppets up on the hill. And yes, you've caught on. I am thinking mainly of myself here. Those of you who've been following me for a while will know that I have spent a fair proportion of my career highlighting the stupidity and occasional mendacity of those elected to public office in these parts. Indeed, Edwin himself has more than once fallen within my purview. The last time involved the scandal involving him and his son Luke and their rather cavalier attitude to probity in public office, characterised by their behaviour before the planning committee of Lisburn and Castlereagh Council. And I'm not going to go into the whole story again. I'm not going to rehash it. But if you want to know just what it was about, just look up on my channel on YouTube. Just search back for WOTW Luke Poots, 25th of February 24. With WOTW, of course, meaning Wanker of the Week. Leave it. So the dangers that this new law, whatever, could that categorises abuse, the dangers, who sets the parameters? And what will be the penalties? I mean, could me calling Edwin Poots an idiotic moron with the IQ of an amoeba suffering a head injury be seen as abuse? Or what if I suggest that the memory loss experienced by Jerry Adams has now become infectious and spread among the top rank of shinners, following Michelle O'Neill's assertion that she couldn't remember Michael McMonigal being in the Great Hall of the Assembly, even though he was pictured only a few feet away from her. Now, if such comments become deemed offensive and indeed illegal, I throw down a challenge to the PSNI to come and arrest me. For I am confident that no jury of good, decent people in this country would convict me. They'd probably give me a round of applause. That's what they'd do. They'd give me a round of applause. I'll probably sell tickets to me and to hear show. That's what would happen. I'm telling you.